Yo, what's good, everybody? Thanks for tuning in this evening. I know we're running a little late today. Sorry I wasn't able to provide those normal updates that I do, mid-market and morning updates. Today, I've kind of been doing a few things keeping me busy at home, but I didn't want to leave everybody hanging on the footage here as far as, some of the things we do on the channel. I know a lot of y'all probably been anticipating on some next moves as far as, what we're playing this week and things we're looking to buy and sell, or if we're looking to hold some of our positions on some of our favorites that we've been following over the last few weeks. But any new viewers that are watching the video for the first time, I'm trying to call out some of these pre-breakout stocks. That's kind of what we do on this channel, is trying to get on board some of these shares before some of these stocks actually take off. And if that's something you're into, things you want to learn as far as how our strategy works, as far as being profitable, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and be in the know every time I release one of these videos. I'd love to put y'all on and try to put some money in your pocket. But let's go ahead and dive right into what we're looking at today. I do have 4 charts up there, stocks up on the charts here, as you know how we normally do it. And I kind of just wanted to fill you in as far as things I'm looking at and some of the things to watch as far as, we do have some short squeeze candidates up here looking to, maybe another SPRT, another BBIG, another ANY. I mean, you know how it's been going over the last few weeks. Some of our favorite stocks have just been hitting these all-time highs, doubling and even tripling as far as where that price is going. And we're trying to ride some of these new ones up here to some of those all-time highs. And right now I do have some picks I wanted to fill y'all in as to why I'm looking and maybe looking to jump on some of these shares. I'm not in some of the new ones that I'm going to call out, but these are just ones that I have on the radar, and looking into tomorrow if we can get a green day or a better day than today. I know we started off in the red. We started to recover towards the end of the day, but as far as what I'm doing here, I did see a lot of red as far as my portfolio goes, but I'm looking to still be profitable. Well, sometimes we got to diversify to try to even out, balance out our shares a little bit better. But right now I know BBIG, as you can see off the back, yeah, man, we started to push back up to some of these all-time high levels again. I know we had a real stagnant morning, hitting lows, $7 or so. I believe we came all the way down to a little under 7, but we recovered all the way back up to $11. You see, we're kind of right under 11, 10.95. We closed at 9.66 today, as you can see. I'm not sure if people decided to take profits or not, but moving into the after hours where we're at right now, we were able to start just pushing up and pumping to these highs here of about 11.47. We do have a high of 11.90, as you can see on the daily, which hopefully we can hit this level come tomorrow and maybe push up higher. I'm hoping we can get closer to $20. That's kind of where I'm feeling to take this stock here before I decide to pull out on my shares. I'd hate for SPRT to happen again to me here, pulling out a little too early and then we end up tripling the next day. So right now I'm going to wait. I still know there's some news lingering waiting to be posted as far as what this stock or this company is doing. I know they have a merger deal agreement coming up as far as the Motive application. It's an app similar to TikTok, looking to be a competitor, moving into the game here. But we're waiting on that news. It's supposed to be being released sometime early September is the word. That's the rumor, and we're kind of just waiting it out here. But we did start to see that move today. I'm not sure if everybody's hoping maybe it'll drop tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe they already know something we don't. But all I know is we recovered about over $3 today, and we're still looking to pump. Is how it's looking. We're holding support. As you can see, I have a support level around like 1030 drawn here. This is the trend line that we were following from high to high. But right now, we've kind of pushed above that, and we're holding, right within that 21-day moving. I'm sorry, the 50-day moving average here on the 5-minute chart. Let's go ahead and look into the 30 minutes, see exactly how we're playing out here. You can see that trend pushed up. We broke through that trend. Hopefully we can hold support here. If we can hold support up above the trend line here, we're looking to push higher, maybe the all-time high of around $11.90 or so, $12. And if we can break that, then we're definitely going to start pushing closer to that $20 mark. Nothing's a guarantee, these are some short squeeze candidates, but with all the good news being, moved around, in the news feed and things like that, we have a lot of attention drawing into this stock. BBIG's been on the watch list for a couple of weeks now. As you can see, we did have a high, a few days ago last week, of that 11.90 on the daily, and as we started to push up, We're closing above that level today, so hopefully tomorrow we'll have a green day. I mean, if we can stay above 1090 or so, we're already looking to gap up come pre-market. So we'll see how that plays out, but we are looking for these all-time highs very soon. Let's keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully we can, you know, make it happen here soon. For those of y'all that weren't able to get on board, I did call some previous levels as far as buy and sell positions, or points I mean. If you want to check out those videos, I'll post that one below. As far as the last one that I published, I'll put it in the bottom feed there so y'all can check it out. At least so y'all can understand where I was calling those levels. If you are looking to trade this stock, this is a real risky stock, real volatile. Trade at your own risk. Please be mindful as to when you're buying and when you're, you know, taking a position there, because this can, you know, you could buy at a high and it can pretty much cut $2, $3, $4 even. Y'all seen what happened with A and Y last week, you know, hitting a high of like $12, and then in the following day it literally cut, you know, 50% of that gain all the way back down to 6. So these stocks can move very fast, upside or the downside. So just plan your strategy, plan your ins and outs, and hopefully you are able to, you know, make some money on this one. But like I said, I'll post that video for BBIG below so y'all can follow along and see exactly how I was calling some of those levels there, looking to get in and out. Stock number 3, we have ATIF, which is ATIF Holdings. This is one that I picked up today, actually noticing that they have a high short interest on this stock. And looking at the chart, you know, I started to draw a trend line over the weekly. We have a weekly high of about 25.50, and then following that trend all the way down from high to high to high. This is what I was looking at. I mean, we can move it down a little more and looking to maybe squeeze into this level. So let me show you what I'm doing here. So if we really want to draw the level, maybe make it a little bit more, you know, touch more highs there. So we're probably looking to squeeze any time now if you want to draw it that way. So this may come tomorrow. It's hard to really say. But this is one that I was actually reading also in the news that they're looking as a short squeeze candidate. I'm not real sure what this stock is about. This is just one I'm pretty much playing off of the technical analysis right now. But you know, as I normally say or do, if we start to show some gains, pushing up to higher levels, and I jump on board, well, I'll start digging into the stock and we'll see what they're doing, as far as, you know, what they're about and what their future or their profitability is looking like as far as their successfulness. But yeah, look at this trend, you know, following this weekly, it looks like we're fixing to break out soon. That's how it's looking to me. You know, breaking it down to that daily, we're touching those highs. You know, we have that resistance level, but if we bottom out on that high, we're hitting that level, boom, we're hitting it again, boom, hitting it again, boom, hitting it again, boom. And look, we hit it today. We're almost broke out, but we're still showing that resistance. But we closed in the green. Nice real green candle there, pretty big compared to the following previous days there. I mean, we started to push back down under that level. We can come back down to the VWAP or even lower. You know, maybe closer to, I doubt we'll come that low. Maybe 380 or so. Hold on, let me look. I'm sorry, this is the daily. So you see, we broke out this morning. And we started to sell off, but then we started to curl back up. Looking 450, maybe 437, 440. That'd be a good time to buy in. As far as how this one can squeeze, I mean, we look at the volume. We got 294% above our daily average, and the chart's looking pretty healthy to me. Is it time to break out? I mean, possibly. You see the 30-minute. We have a high recently of 565. Why won't we hit this here on the short term? You know. So even if we break through this level here, we're already looking at a $1 gain. So yeah, this one's looking real good. I might play with this one come tomorrow. It depends. I'm holding some other positions, depending if we can recover in this market. I know I've been seeing a lot of red over the last couple of days, but I've just been holding steady. You know, I'm not really moving around much, especially not feeling comfortable trading in a bearish market as far as the last couple of days. So I'm kind of waiting it out to see some more green. If we can start pumping in the green, you know, I'll be looking to maybe jump on some more of these positions here. But this one looks real good, and this one I would like for y'all to keep on the watch list here. You know, it's affordable. We like to trade under $10. This one's about $4.60 right now. You know, the value's looking real good, chart's looking real healthy. Not sure if we have any news coming out on this one yet, you know, but I do know they have this as a short squeeze candidate. You know, 5 short squeeze candidates to watch. See, and we recently pumped up, you know, this morning we started pumping up. So tomorrow will be the day, who knows. But just keep an eye on this one, y'all. We're looking to trade this. If you are looking to get in, you know, 430 or 440, you know, give or take within that range there. We're already, you know, starting to push up to that high, so this is the range we'll probably be playing at. I don't think we'll break too far low to the low side. If anything, I'm thinking around 440, give or take. Probably hold around this level, 434. Let's call it. Let's ride it. Let's put it in there, and come on, where you at? Find it. Alright, we'll call that a level for now. So yeah, ATIF, y'all. ATIF Holdings looking to, you know, make another win on this one following this day. We're breaking through that 200 day, and hopefully tomorrow is the day to hit these new highs again, y'all. It's been a rough, you know, few weeks, as you can see. Our weeks trending back and back, but over the last couple, we started to recover, and we're looking to break through. So coming down from that low, coming up from that low, I mean, y'all, we're looking to, you know, maybe test these highs again. Who knows, you know? But look at that, few weeks. I mean, it's been a while back, you know, a couple years. But they do have a high, $25. You never know, we can hit this again soon. But short squeeze, you know, they can squeeze, man. They can pop it all the way back up here. But we're definitely gonna watch that one moving into tomorrow. Alright, y'all, let's move along here. I don't want to bore y'all too much. But stock number 3 have up here is Lightning Motors, E-Motors, which is ZEV, Z-E-V. Last few weeks, you know, I've been seeing a lot of movement on this one also. We've been testing these levels. We just haven't been able to break through fully. See this gap up here, you know, back on the 9th of August or the 10th? Look at that gap up. We went from $6 to $12, literally doubled in that day. So that short interest is there. You see how these can squeeze? Look at that gap up. So we've come back down. We sold off, but they even last week they released an article about them, you know, doing like a deal to manufacture electric school buses, I believe is what it was. And you know, school bus, everybody goes to school everywhere, so all kids, all different age groups. So this is something they can start landing some deals on. I mean, hey, they can start pumping as well, you know. Yeah, it's somewhere in here, y'all. I gotta dig through these articles to find it. But I do know it was released sometime early. Yeah, well, we'll have to come back to that. But that's what I read last time on this stuff. Oh, look at that. ATIF. Oh, I'm dumb. So that's why I couldn't find it. Here we go. See, REV Group stock gains a multi-year agreement for Type A school buses. I don't know what a Type A school bus is, but it's a bus. And bus holds kids. Kids go to schools. Schools are in every state, a lot of cities. Hey, you know, there's gonna be some money being made if we can get some contracts on these buses. So ZEV, another short squeeze candidate. They have a high short interest, somewhere in the 40%, I believe, range. If y'all don't believe me, let's look up here exactly. Maybe it was something different. 34%, you know, give or take. And they do have a float of the company's float short. It's 34.7%, and a borrow fee of 76.8%. So if you're borrowing it, I'm guessing you're paying that percentage. I mean, I don't know how that works. That just seems really expensive though. So I doubt there would be a lot of borrowing. Is kind of how that would look. So I mean, if there is, you know, I'm not sure. I'll have to look into how that really works as far as a borrow fee. I don't borrow, so I don't know. I don't pay those fees. But hey, y'all, you know, we're pumping. We're at a low, you know, like last week or so, about 773. We've already pushed up $2 since. You know, SPRT, y'all, we're looking to do it again. 915, you see the breakout. We're starting to curl back up. We're holding support around this level now. We need to break through this trend line here. You know, if we would come back down closer to like 840, 850, that would be a better buy point. But if we can break above, you know, this, you know, 930 or so, I would call that also a buy if we could hold above here, looking to break back up. But we need to break this trend, man. This is what we need to break. But you see, this is following the weekly also. You see the trend we're drawing here. We're looking to squeeze out of it. These are pretty helpful indicators here. I've made a lot of money off of these before, following these trends like this. And I know I'm not the only one that follows these trends. A lot of traders look at it like this is how we analyze these charts when it comes to what these prices are doing. But Lightning E Motors, y'all, this one's another, you know, another good one to keep on the watch list. 915 right now. We're already moving a little bit above where we closed, not much, but let's see if we can hold here. Maybe tomorrow push up. You know, it's not really a real good day today. As you can see, we closed in the red, so a little bit on the reds on the sell side. Yeah, somewhere lost in the mix there. There we go. See, we're down 2.69%. Not a big, you know, dip, but you know, we've hit a high at 950. We're still holding down that VWAP, give or take. Just keep an eye on this one, y'all. Zev, say I didn't call it. Alright, y'all. I know this is the moment you've all been waiting for, but it's time. It is time. The time has come. AQST, Questive Therapeutics. What do y'all know about this one here? You know, how many of y'all have been in the loop? You know, if y'all are able to read up on what this company is doing, man, they're doing some crazy things. They have some, you know, some updates they're going to be providing here in the next few days, and we're excited because they got some new technology for medication on how you can take your medicine. Do you believe that? How many of y'all like taking pills? How many of y'all hate taking pills? Well, this company here, they're about to change the game, because if you don't like taking pills, you don't have to take pills no more as far as what their technology is developing. They have a way of making like a dissolve strip. I'm not sure if it dissolves or what, but think of how like those little strips, you know, I think they have like even like those clear, those teeth whiteners or whatever you call them. I can't even think of what they're called, but you can put those on, they dissolve or whatever. It's kind of the same sense as far as medicine. You maybe stick it in your mouth to like the side of your cheek or something. They have a way of adding doses of medicine to whatever dose of the prescription is what the doctor's, you know, prescribing you. But they have a technology of they're able to put this dosage on a strip, and all you got to do is put it in your mouth and it dissolves and it gives you the dosage you need depending on how often you need to take it. But there's no more having to swallow pills, tasting some awful, you know, syrup or something, you know, having to worry about if you're gonna gag on that pill, how big that pill is, what the pill tastes like. Well, that's supposedly gone with now. They're trying to put it out like, hey y'all, we got this new technology, we can make medication, we know how to get it out to these doctors faster, please our customers better as far as people that, you know, don't like taking pills. And that's what they're doing here. You know, it's a pharma film technology is what they call it, and it's literally just a little strip that dissolves, you know, in your mouth. And that's how the future of taking medication is, I'm guessing, you know. But all I know is, wow, that's amazing. If they're able to put that out, they get it approved, they can start developing medications on a regular. I think right now they only have one that's actually been approved. I got to do some more research as to what it is and what it does, but I know that they're trying to put it out there to get some more approvals as to what they're doing and try to get a lot of medications done the same way. And right now, looking at the charts though, going off of that information, I've been following the chart, but I wanted to know, like, what is this company doing? Why is there a lot of interest around this company? And now that I know, I'm like, whoa, you know, that's a game changer right there. And this is something that they're gonna update us with pretty soon, and we're looking to break out and hit some highs here. That's the way I'm seeing it. Look at the trend. You know, I've drawn the trend also of the weekly. Questive Therapeutics, AQST weekly. Back in 2019, we're at a high of $20.70. Drawing it all the way down, high to high to high, and we're squeezing out. You see. So we just broke out the other day when I'd called it. I ended up getting on around right here, give or take somewhere. We broke out. Now we're holding above that 200 EMA. Last few days just hasn't been real good days, not strong days. A lot of selling going on. If we can get another green day, we're looking to push up. We have a $5 price target already set for the stock by some of our analysts here on the platform. But me myself, with the new technology they're developing, and they're probably going to be releasing some news soon as far as maybe the progress behind it. Maybe they got some new, in the making. I don't know, but I'm feeling real good about this stock, this company, the future behind it, and what they're doing, what they're bringing to the table. I mean, man, it's amazing, as far as how people come up with this stuff. But hats off to them. I'm really, excited as to what they're doing. If they are able to, change the game with what they're bringing, this technology, this pharma film, this is going to take this company somewhere. Right now, we're looking to break through 460, 470, give or take, within this range here. We have a high about 480. If we can break through 480 for sure, we're looking to push up higher. Holding around, 440. We aren't breaking below this. We're holding right here within this range, but we need to squeeze up here. We need some news. We aren't even having real major news on this company, and we're still moving up. They released that participation in 3 investor conferences, which they're gonna, be letting the public know as to what they're doing over here behind the scenes. And hopefully, they got some good news for, our investors, our shareholders, looking to take this stock to a whole new level. But if y'all don't know about it, get in the know, man. Check out their website, Questive Therapeutics. Check out what they're doing as far as all the new stuff that they're involved in there. But I'm feeling real good about AQST, and I'm going long on here. I'm holding just on this platform alone. As you can see, I got 323 shares, but I also have another 350 shares in my other account. So right now I'm holding around 700 shares of AQST. Maybe some of y'all might be like, that's not a lot. Maybe some might be, that's a lot. But either way, I'm holding them long term. I'm gonna play with it. Even on a red day, we haven't even moved down much. We're holding, a lot of selling going off, and yet this one's just chilling. It's not even doing much. It's like, nah, I'm good. We're holding it down. Nobody's trying to sell. Everybody looking to make money too. They know what this company's doing. But that's what we're waiting for, y'all. Tomorrow be the day. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. We see that high, but we've been pushing sideways since. Give or take, a little dip, not much. But the rest of the market dipped, so we can't hold it to this stock. But we're looking to recover, break back up to this level, and then we'll be meeting $5 real soon here. But I know a lot of y'all are also excited. Y'all been asking about, hey, do a AQST, let's check an analysis, let's see what's going on. I want to look at the stock. I want to know what's happening. Like, hey, y'all, it's happening. It's going down. 79% of our daily average volume today. It's not much. Daily average is only under, a million, about 500,000 shares. But this can get that attention drawn in real easy and just start pumping and pumping. This can pump without even any volume really coming in or attention drawn in it. We've seen it happen. If we can actually get people to draw into this stock, it's gonna pump. Like I'm telling you. Let's just see what happens here. September, there's a lot going on in the month of September, and we're looking to make some of these gains. Hopefully, we're just gonna play it patient and wait for that dollar to come to us rather than chase the dollar. It's not always the best way to make money chasing these parabolic stocks. So how we do on this channel, we like to get in before it takes off, before the pop, and that's what we're doing here. We're notifying y'all, letting y'all know, like, hey y'all, it's on the radar. This is what's happening. It's the moments to come here. We're checking the charts. Get in the know, y'all. But here's the 4 we're following. We have some others here that we've talked about also. Not really much going on today, but come tomorrow, I'll be updating y'all some more on as far as how our morning's looking, what I'm able to gather, what I'm able to put together, and possible little tips on what I'm looking to trade. But as for right now, I know we have a late night session, 6:30 already. 7 o'clock we'll actually be closing market completely, where these shares will stop. We're already starting to come down on BBIG, probably close around this mark here, 1035 or so, and hopefully we can pick back up tomorrow where we left off. We're holding this level. Let's see what happens though, I appreciate y'all tuning in this late evening with me. I know it's a little later than usual, but I appreciate all the support here on the channel. If any of y'all are making money, if these videos are doing y'all justice, thumbs up is always appreciated. Show the channel some love. We'll keep these videos coming, y'all. But we'll meet again tomorrow morning, and I'll fill y'all in on what's taking place in the pre-market, and hopefully we can make some money then. But y'all take care, and y'all have yourselves a good night, and we'll chop it up then, y'all. Peace.